In today's video, I am going to be breaking down some of the best varsity basketball plays that I have ever seen. So let's get down and let's check these out because I think that they could help your team win a ton of games. So this first play starts in a 5-out, and if you want the 5-out complete guide, definitely go check out the link down in the description below. But really quickly, what we are going to do is have players 3 and 2, they're going to be cutting into the high post. When that happens, we're going to be having players 5 and 4 sprint up towards the wings. When this happens, we're going to then have, of course this is against a man-to-man defense, we're going to have players 2 and 3 both setting back screens on players 5 and 4. When those two players get that screen, they're both going to be cutting towards the rim, and if they're open, player 1 could pass them the ball. This is very, very useful because sometimes what you just may have is a mismatch when it comes to a potential switch. And if that switch happens, then we can have player 1 pass to that mismatch for a potential easy layup. And that play is super simple to run. You could probably even run it with younger teams as well. And I'm actually kind of contemplating running it with the team that I coach who are grade 7s because they're smart enough to be able to run mediocre level plays like this. They're young, but they're super smart. Of course, if that pass is not there, let's say both were covered extremely well, then those two players would then continue out towards the corners, and at this point, we would then be able to continue to run our 5-out offense, or we can run a different play. Another amazing varsity basketball play that you could run is this one, and it's absolutely amazing. So what we're going to have is player 2, he's going to move down into this low post. When that happens, player 3 is going to have the back screen from player 4, and player 3 is going to be then running between players 2 and 5. When this happens, player 1 is going to dribble out towards this left side, and he's going to be looking to hit up player 3 for a 3-point shot. Of course, when he runs through these two players, they're going to close so that hopefully 3's defender cannot get through. However, we also want player 4 to collapse the boards because anytime that we run an elevator style play like this, especially if we are maybe not the greatest of 3-point shooting teams, we really want to get as many rebounders down there because this shot could give us easy opportunities at the rim for maybe a player 4 to score. Now, of course, if you don't have a player that can shoot the ball at a high level, this same play can be ran a different way. So you could legit have the exact same play ran where we can have player 4 set that back screen and player 2 set that screen closer towards the baseline, where now when we set these screens, player 3 can sprint through. Player 1 then at that point can make a potential fake pass over to player 3 while he pops out, especially if his man gets through that screen. Because now, after that fake pass, player 3, 4 is going to clear out. Player 3 could cut across the key, where now player 1 could pass him the ball for the layup on the opposite side. And this third and final play is ran very similar. It starts as a 3-out, 2-in basketball play, and it ends as a triangle offense, and we know how legendary that offense is. So we're going to make that pass over to player 3, and player 1 is going to cut down towards that corner. When he gets to that corner, we want to see player 2 setting a pin down screen for player 5, and we also want to see, and at the same time we're going to have player 5 set a screen on player 3. Player 3 will come off of that screen, player 5 is going to be coming off that screen, and player 4 is going to be rolling towards the basket, where now we could have an option for a 3-point shot, an option for a layup, or also an option for player 5 to get that 3. Now, if we were to pass, as an example, to player 5, we would then have player 3, because he passed to this side, continue through and fill the corner. Again, now we're still in that triangle. Player 4 still being in that low post. Player 1 would then move up towards the point, and we can still be in that triangle offense where now we can run any other style triangle play that you would like. These 3 plays may be starting easy and getting harder into the third play, but this kind of gives you a wide range of styles that you could play with the teams that you coach. Not all teams are going to be that prep level style team. Other teams could be that lower single A, double A level where it's a smaller 500 or 600 student school where you need to run something simpler. I hope that this video has helped you. If it has, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.